We all have this preconceived notion that if you own a Leica, you're a complete ass. I'm just kidding. Today we're going to do a battle between camera systems to see if you guys can tell the difference. Fujifilm X100V, Leica Q3, Sony a7R5, Canon R5. And here we have the beautiful Leica Q3, which is impossible to get right now. Is the Leica Q3 worth the price tag and better than all the other camera systems? We're not going to go through all the specs of each camera system. We're just going to do a side-by-side comparison and see if you guys can tell the difference at all. For these low light situations, the Fuji did seem to be lacking just a little bit. I have to say out of all, the Canon did shine the most, and I'm not even a Canon shooter, I mostly shoot on Sony. For both the Canon and the Sony, I used a 50mm 1.2 and I stopped down to the lowest, which was 1.2. For the Leica and the Fuji, I stopped down to its lowest, which was 1.7 and f2. The Leica actually pretty much surprised me during these low light situations. I didn't think it could handle it that well. So what do you guys think? Can you tell the difference? I would say each camera belongs in its own category. I would say for the Sony and Canon, I would take on the more professional shoots, but that's not to say that the Leica and the Fuji, you can't get away with it. I would say for the Sony and the Canon, I would take those on more professional settings. This is not to say you can't do it with the Leica and the Fuji, because you can get away with it in professional settings for sure. I feel like the X100V and the Leica Q3 are just more for everyday photographers. These are cameras with limitations due to its fixed lenses, but they allow for a more intimate style of photography. You become more intentional with the shooting and you have to step out of your comfort zone. You can't just zoom into your subject anymore. You have to physically walk up to whatever you're trying to take a picture of. I would say these cameras kind of expand your creativity because you're more likely to pick these up for every day, and they say the best camera is the one that you pick up every day. And by picking it up every day, you're just honing on your skills more and more, and you're seeing different perspectives. Like I said, the Leica and the Fuji both have a fixed lens, but that kind of negates the whole option paralysis you get with other camera systems. You have to figure out which lens you want to put on. You end up taking 5, and then it just ruins the whole process of your photography. That wraps up this video. Keep taking photos and be kind.